I'm Dominic Dixon, a practicing Indian Christian, and I'm here to address a recent incident of persecution of Christians by an extremist. A self-proclaimed messiah of the integrity of India goes by the name Satya Sadhu barged into a church service in a filmy Bollywood style, disrupted worship, threatened the pastor, questioned the core of our belief system by attacking the virgin birth, stating that biology cannot prove it and one cannot convince a gynecologist, and even addressed a female congregant in an inappropriate and demeaning manner by calling her as baby. This is not free speech, this is cowardice. This is a constitutional violation by goons. Now, let me ask you this honestly. People like him who choose to enter churches, the place of worship of the sons and daughters of Abraham who followed Jesus Christ, what would happen if such individuals entered the places of worship of the sons and daughters of Abraham who follow Prophet Muhammad and behaved in the same way and addressed the women in this manner? The answer is obvious. So I challenge this man to an online open debate where there would be a larger audience, and let's go for it. Now, let me break it down. The virgin birth. Christianity does not claim that Mary conceived through normal biology. It explicitly says the opposite, that this was a divine act. Medicine explains what happens naturally. Miracles, by definition, are beyond natural laws. You see, science cannot disprove a miracle. It can only say that it did not happen or it doesn't happen naturally. Christianity agrees with that. Even science acknowledges that sexual intercourse is not the only conceivable way life can begin. Parthenogenesis exists in nature, and modern medicine allows conception without intercourse through IVF. So these do not explain the virgin birth, but they show that sex is not an absolute biological necessity. So the real question is not gynecology, it is philosophy. Does God exist? If God does not exist, the virgin birth is impossible. If God does exist, then acting beyond biology is not difficult, because in theology, by His word, everything came into existence. Now to the legality. By entering a church service and interrupting worship, he violated Article 25 of the Constitution of India, which guarantees every Christian the right to freely profess, practice, and propagate religion. A place of worship is not a debating arena. Interrupting prayer is interference with the constitutional rights of an individual or a community. Threatening a pastor and intimidating worshippers violates Article 21, which protects the right to life, personal liberty, and dignity. The Supreme Court has constantly held that dignity and safety are integral to Article 21. Now, freedom of speech under Article 19(1)(a) is not an absolute. It does not permit people like this man to trespass, to intimidate, harass women, or disrupt religious assemblies. Public order and the rights of others come first. Now, under criminal law, these actions attract clear offenses under the BNS of 2023. He is liable under BNS Section 299 for deliberate malicious acts intended to outrage religious feelings by attacking Christians' beliefs inside a church during worship. He is liable under BNS 302 for uttering words with deliberate intent to wound religious feelings in a place of worship. He is liable under BNS sections 3 to 9 for criminal trespass, having entered religious premises with intent to intimidate, insult, and disrupt. Threatening a pastor attracts BNS 351, section 351 for criminal intimidation. His conduct likely to provoke disturbance attracts BNS 352 for intentional insult leading to breach of peace. Addressing a female congregant as baby in a religious setting without consent attracts BNS section 75 for verbal sexual harassment, violating her dignity and bodily autonomy. The Constitution of India protects all religions equally. Selective intimidation of Christians or Muslims or minorities is not nationalism. It is cowardice. It is an unconstitutional act. You see, India's strength lies in equal protection under law, not religious disruption. Every citizen has a right to pray in peace. Therefore, people like this man, are out for cheap thrills with an agenda. We will take the appropriate action, and I encourage every Indian Christian to boldly profess your faith in Jesus Christ. Have a blessed Christmas. God bless you.